أسأل الله أن يجعل الجمع هذا جمعا مرحوما وأن يجعل التفرق بعده تفرقا معصوما وأن لا يدع فينا شقيا ولا محروما. وسلم made it very clear that الدعاء مخ العبادة. You know, dua is the core of the worship. It is the pure core of the worship. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as well made it very clear. وإذا سألك عبادي عني فإني قريب أجيب دعوة الداعي إذا دعان. If my servants ask you, O Muhammad, about me, let them be aware, let them know that I'm too close to them and I will respond to their prayers if they ask me. Okay? And we have many verses. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when Allah makes a promise, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, إِذَا سَأَلَكَ فَإِنِّي قَرِيبٌ أُجِيبُ دَعْوَةَ الدَّاعِي إِذَا دَعَانِ. Which means, if you ask, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَقَالَ رَبُّكُمْ ادْعُونِي أَسْتَجِبْ. This is called the conditionally closed sentence. If you pray, I will respond. Now, you and me as a human being, easily we might and we do break our promises. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, impossible. And anyone thinks that Allah might break his promise, he is committing kufr, by the way. If you have the feeling that, I'm not sure, out of Islam. It's an accusation of Allah of breaking the wal. You and me, yes, we are weak human beings. Why I'm putting this introduction? Practically, we see ourselves, we do a lot of dua, and in many cases, no response. طيب يا شيخ جننتنا. قال اوكي طب Allah says وقال ربكم ادعوني استجب. طيب I'm calling for many things in my life but no response. So how come? So I'm standing before you inshallah in the coming few minutes just to highlight before your respected selves the different ways of Allah how to respond to the dua. Because most of us, we are aware of one. And we would love this one to stay as one. But however, Allah has another decision. Allah decided to make it more than one. When we gather the hadith of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, we can conclude that there are 4 different ways of response to the dua by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Number 1 is the one that you know and I know, which is direct to what you ask. Ya Allah, help me to buy this car, specific car. The loan was easy, everything was easy, the one who decided to buy it came easy. In a few days the car is parked next to my house. Exactly, I prayed for that, Allah made it easy, no problem. Ya Allah, help me to enroll in X university. The application was accepted, everything went smoothly, alhamdulillah. This is number 1. Number 2, now I need you to focus with me. I will try to visualize it. Number 2, now let's imagine that I'm asking Allah deeply from the bottom of my heart to achieve X for me. This is X. I deserve to be accepted. I don't know the ghaib, I don't know the unseen. X which I'm seeking has no khair for me, but I don't know because I'm a weak human being. Allah knows. How this problem will be solved in the law of Allah? Instead of X, Allah will send me B. Okay? X, there is no khair in X. So Allah, as a reward, instead of X, because I asked X, Allah sent B to me. This is B, and that is X. So, number 2, a lot of khair comes to us because we were asking for something and there is no khair, it was replaced with something else. Which means, a lot of rizq could be coming in your life because of your dua. It was not to come unless you have made a dua. This is number 2. Number 3, I'm asking for X. There is no khair with X. I have no idea. So X will not be fulfilled. But however, B trial, B test of something I hate was about to hit me in the qadar. It's in the way. Now, but the angels, they were told, if I made the dua, stop this trial or reduce it. For example, It was about for me to be, for example, facing 6 months in hospital with 2 broken legs with a car accident. I'm doing a dua, a lot of deep dua, 1, 2, 3, 4, X, 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 but there's no khayr. Instead of this, the 6 months of hospital of 2 broken legs was reduced either to nothing or just to a small flu with 2 days at bed and take a rest, having a good, nice time with my family. Wallahi, I'm not joking. I'm just making it simple because it could be a little philosophical. So instead of my dua, I'm protected some kind of very difficult trials. This is number 3. Number 4, the final one. Number 4 قال, according to Hadith Prophet Muhammad صلى الله عليه وسلم, قال أو يدخره الله له يوم القيامة. And here comes the real test. Or the ajr of me believing in Allah that my dua will be achieved, will be preserved for me as a credit in the day of judgment. So the one of us might be astonished in the day of judgment. I know you know what I have done, what is for me. I mean, I know my account, in, out, in, out. This is for me, this is against me. However, the one of us might, because of this understanding of this hadith, you will be having maybe millions, trillions, billions, Allah knows, of hasanat. It will be added to your account. But what is this? This is the ajr of the prayers that you were asking. Their response, and you accepted that, believing that it's up to Allah to decide the form, the type, the kind of way of response. You just make the dua and Allah will respond. Now, we need to know 2 important things before I finish. This is the good part of the story, the good news. Now let's come to what might not be a good news. Number 1, it's not me who decides the way of response, it's Allah. I make the dua, Allah decides. Remove something bad, bringing extra, alternative solution, preserve to the day of judgment, it's not my decision. I have just to submit my dua and to believe, Ya Allah, you do it as you wish, not as I wish. This is number 1. It is a basic condition. Now number 2, we have something called mawani' ijabat al-dua. The obstacles that might stop, they're like a blockage. You know the blockage? It's block. It stops the dua from being accepted from the very beginning. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ mentioned this in the hadith. رَبَّ أَشْعَثَ أَغْبَرَ يَمُدُّ يَدَيْهِ إِلَى السَّمَاءِ يَا رَبُّ يَا رَبُّ وَمَطْعَمُهُ حَرَامٌ وَمَشْرَبُهُ حَرَامٌ وَمَلْبَسُهُ حَرَامٌ وَغُذِّيَ أَوْ وَغُذِّيَ بِالْحَرَامِ فَأَنَّى يُسْتَجَابُ لِذَلِكَ. It's a very difficult hadith. The meaning that Prophet Muhammad ﷺ made like a picture of the image of someone who's in a very miserable, difficult situation, very poor, very needy, shaggy, with a dirty, clothes. Means he's in a status, anyone will feel sympathy with him and he will help. So what about Allah? Yet Allah will not respond to him. He said, because مَطْعَمُهُ مَشْرَبُهُ مَلْبَسُهُ, which means every kind of aspect of his life is coming from haram source. He does not care with haram. Eat, food, drink, clothes, what is this? Just haram multiplied by haram. Prophet Muhammad says, فَأَنَّى يَسْتَجَابُ لِذَلِكَ. How come you think Allah will respond? It's as if I don't care with Allah. I'm doing good haram, and when I need something, Ya Allah, Ya Allah. A simple example, which is applicable in youth. I used always to use it because I'm a university professor. Most of the time I'm dealing with university students. I told them, respecting and obeying your parents. One of the major sins. We see youth all the time, they are very tough with their parents. If the Quran says just the uff, which is the slightest level in Arabic expression of feeling not happy against your parents, it's a major sin, which is just major sin. Major sin means it's equal to committing zina. I mean, I repeat, do you know just when your parents ask you something, say, Hasbi Allah. Okay. You know this is equal to committing zina and sihr? But what is the level of youth, let's say, brothers and sisters, really they don't respect their parents. When you take this into consideration, you can understand the blockage, why it's there. So let's please try to evacuate, to clean, to cleanse the path between us and Allah, so that to guarantee that we don't have obstacles. After guaranteeing this, I have full faith and submit my dua, and I submit, Ya Allah, it's up to you to decide how I will be responded. By this, inshallah, none of your dua but bi'idhnillah will be accepted. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.